Hello everybody, welcome back to another video from MattyDTube, and today I'm going to be talking about peer pressure. Yeah, this is a pretty, what would you say, cringy subject, and yeah, but it was one of the things on my list, and I was like, yeah, sure, okay, fine. Only 50 more subscribers to go until we reach 5,000. Yes, I appreciate all of you who have stuck with me since the very beginning. I really do appreciate that, and yeah, if we can make it to 5,000 subscribers, I think maybe next week or so, which it seems, I will be doing any suggested video that you suggest. I'll do it. But nothing stupid, obviously. I'm not going to be dancing naked in the streets, nothing like that. And yeah. Now, these are some points that you might really find like, I've heard these many times before. But as a child, we all brush this sort of thing off, like it's really nothing, especially when adults or your parents say it, especially when your teachers say it. So I guess I'm going to be that little bit of a voice, you know, just yeah, it's really something you need to be aware of in a way. And yeah, I guess let's get right into this. Yeah, again, cue the intro please, whilst I wait. The intro hasn't come on. That's because I did forget to say something. Yeah, I really appreciate it if you like, subscribe, comment, and share. It will really be helping my brother out. Okay, since you're back, I will start off with the first question. Yes, I'm going back to questions. I'm going back to questions. Okay, so what is peer pressure? Now, this is literally something you can get off from legit anywhere. It's just influence from members of your peer group, which changes the attitude, a person's behavior in general. Like the people who influence you, the people who influence you, the people who you stick around the most, that will most likely that will just change your behavior, and for the better or for worse. It can have positive or negative effects depending on the people who you're with. And this is pretty simple stuff, and you probably know this already, but we never take it into account, and I'm actually quite guilty for that as well. We never really take into account what effects the people you are with have on you, the effect of the people that you're with have on you. Now, it's really common amongst children, teenagers, maybe not adults necessarily, but it's really common, and there's something that you can really get indulged and engrossed into the longer you're with that group. The more you spend time with them, the more you feel like, oh crap, I need to fit in, and if I don't, then why am I even here? So it just, that alone is already peer pressuring you. Now, I am only going to be doing 5 points for this, since I normally have like 10 points, and I do really small things, and I like talking briefly on things, but I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to do 5 points and talk extensively on 1 point, and it's not going well at all. Yeah, so basically, the longer time you spend with that group, the more you feel like, yeah, I need to fit in, and the more you see that group's behavior and personality, with the people in that group's behavior and personality, the more it morphs you and changes you into that person. You're like a, not you specifically, but the person will be a copy, a bootleg copy of the person, of the other person in the peer group. Damn. Yeah, you know those like knockoffs of like anything really? Yeah, that's the type of thing that the person will be turned into if they feel like, I need to really fit in, and I need to do everything that they're doing so that they can accept me. It changes you depending on who the person you're copying is it can affect you negatively or positively. I guess on to the second thing then. Damn, we are all guilty for this type of stuff though. I'm being serious. I know that this is pretty much advice that legit any adult or teacher that you ran into will give you. And how do we overcome peer pressure? Now, this is things that adults, teachers, pretty much parents, anybody really would say to a child who is with a group and they are morphing into changing into somebody that they're not, or somebody that they're pretending to be. Like, you see, when you're with a group and you spend more time with that group, your behavior in front of that group is like a facade of yourself. You don't really, it's not you who you're showing, it's who they want you to be that you're showing. Hasn't really answered the question, how do you overcome it? It's really simple. It's just, now if someone is pressuring you into doing something, it's really, really simple. I know it's easier said than done just to say no, but if you say no, then what effects will that have on you? And as a child or a teenager, you are looking for not really society but your friends, what's the word, why do I forget such crucial words in such crucial moments? You're looking for your friends' approval. I can't believe I forgot such a simple word. Anyways, you're looking for your friends' approval, and if you don't get it, then you feel like you're just the worst person on the planet. Not really. You just feel like you don't fit in anymore and like you need to prove yourself to them, but you really don't. Now, I'm saying this and I sound like a full-on parent and stuff, and I'm not trying to give you advice. If it's helping you, then I guess take it as advice, but if it's not, it's just something that people genuinely experience. Or just leave the scene. Make your own decisions. Now, when I say make your own decisions, the people who are pressuring you into doing something, that's their decision. That's what they want you to do, but you should make your own decision into doing what you yourself want to do. You're in control of yourself. If you let other people push you around that easily, anything can happen. You'll jump into a volcano if they tell you to. And yeah, I'm literally using what parents say. Damn it, I feel like a hypocrite. I mean, you do. Yeah, that thing. Why is it that we tell ourselves that other people's opinions don't really matter to you until somebody in your friend group gives out an opinion, like, oh, you have anger issues, you have this, you're not good enough, something like that? Well, obviously your family as well, people who care about you, let's put it simply, the people who care about you, those people who actually care about you, let me explain. Those people's opinions, of course they matter and obviously they count, but your friends who might not necessarily, or your peer group who are pressuring you, they might not necessarily have your best interest at heart. They just want you to do something for the sake of you doing it. If you do it, good for you. If you don't do it, who cares? Well, again, they might not have your best interest at heart. The people who are pressuring you, they really don't give a crap at all. And what else do I need to say? They don't have your best interest at heart, and neither can you really please. You can't please people at all. Once you do something, you've done it, and you've done it. Nobody cares really. I mean, to them, sure, you've done it, part of their group or something or whatever. But it's really at what cost, basically. You can't really please people. You've done something for them, and then that's it. They're going to tell you to do something else. You're going to do it, but you don't necessarily. Every time you do something for them, you're not pleasing them, because you can't please anybody. And I'm being serious. Anybody, you can't please anybody. And yeah, fourth thing, yeah. Why do we feel pressure? I mean, I've technically split this up into 2 parts. So if you think I'm missing something out on this part of this question, I'll answer it more in depth in the next question. Now, because obviously, why do you feel pressure? You can be pushed around quite easily, and that could be a reason for you to feel pressure. Now, if you're pushed around easily, then well, people will tell you to do something, and you can, you'll do it without question. You wouldn't even care who's telling you to do it. You'll just do it like that. It doesn't matter what they're telling you to do. You'll do it. But why do we feel pressured all the time? That will be answered more in depth, not in the next video, because I'm not one of those type of people, in the next question, so chillax. Why does the people who are pressuring us make us do specifically stupid things? Now, we do it at the end of the day because we want to fit in, and we just, other people who are doing it, as long as there are other people who are doing it and everybody else aspires to be like that person or whatever, then you are like, oh crap, if I want to fit in, or then I have to do what everyone else is doing. But you don't. And I'm not saying that if you do what you, I know this is a really cringy conclusion, but kind of just be you, really. Like, it really don't matter. Like, who cares, really? Like, unless you're dancing naked in the streets, who cares? Like, sure, they can say stuff, and of course I'm not disputing that it won't get to you, and you'll probably say, oh crap, I'm doing me, but people are saying this, and you can't easily just in and out of the ears. You can't just go in one ear and then it'll come out the other. No, it will stick with you, and yeah, you'll probably take antidepressants, and if you're male, it'll get you more depressed, because antidepressants, one of the side effects is erectile dysfunction. Come on, it's supposed to cure the person's depression, not give them depression. Damn it. Anyways, yeah, I pretty much quoted 2 things from grade 8 under 8. Anyways, yeah, but basically, you can just be you, really. I mean, it's really not a bigger deal. I mean, I guess that brings us to a conclusion. I haven't really laughed at all in this video because I guess I didn't really find anything I said funny. Anyways, see you in the next video, which will be coming out on Friday. And yeah, time to continue being a couch potato. I'm lost for words for whatever reason. I just couldn't find them. I'm going to refresh my brain. I slept for probably 7 hours. So peace. I'm going to sleep for 2 more hours.